Hey, it's Kian again. I'm going to be tuning a bot from the beginning. So when you first start a brand new bot, this is what I would do. Okay, so we're going to have to account for initial guesses. So what you want to do is first create a new bot under Mad Hatter. We only support Mad Hatter for now. And I'm going to give it a name, BitMEX bot demonstration. And I'll just put it to a sim bot for now. And I'm gonna tune. What should I tune? Let's just go with good old XBT. Okay. So once you set that, you want to then set the leverage. I would say 5 to 10x is pretty good. 25x you can handle, but occasionally it's a little too volatile for that. I'll just go with 10x. No position. We'll kind of go with 30,000 contracts. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and save it. Once this setting is saved, it can then go ahead and run the initial guesses, which it takes about there's about 300 of them. It'll take about 30 minutes to run through, 30, 35-ish maybe. So I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna kind of chime in here and there, and I'll probably just not talk anymore. And you can just watch to the end if you like. You can fast forward as you like, but I just want to show you the full demonstration of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna reload that so that bot will pop up. So there it is, and I'm going to retune with the initial guesses. So tune bot, and there he goes. So now I'm just going to take a look at the bot I just created right here. There it is. So I'm going to watch it. So imagine if you had someone with a shovel going out digging for gold, but somehow he's got a metal detector to kind of look for where the gold is, right? So this is kind of what the tuner kind of does, where it kind of just looks for where profitable settings that will follow the past 6 days. And in theory, if that scenario is consistent and plays out again in a somewhat similar way, it will then reap the rewards of that setting. And of course, over time, if it does veer or change and kind of go where where we thought the last 6 days was, but now it's a little different, we would then have to up those settings like every 3 hours or every hour or even every 12 hours, just depending how fast the market moves for this type of coin. Okay. So think about as you're watching this, you're like, wow, the potential of what it's looking for here. So what it's doing right now is running through all the initial guesses. There's over 300 of them, and these are initial guesses that we've taken from previous testing, actual results that we put together to run through, so that you don't have to come up with the guesses yourself. Okay, and the initial guesses kind of gives them more of a boost. Think of it like when I was doing trajectory work, we had to do initial guesses too when we launched launch vehicles, and it was like we had to guess right in order for the program to work and solve it. Okay, and if we had bad initial guesses, bad things would come out. So garbage in, garbage out kind of thing. Okay, so we would run through them and see which one actually. You take a golf swing and you kind of do an initial guess. You kind of swing and do a sweep of all these guesses, and eventually, sometimes the golf ball will land on the green. Okay, once it lands on the green, then the program is smart enough to then putt it into the hole. That's kind of the analogy for trajectories. But in crypto, there is no actual hole. It was just more of maximizing the ROI that you can get. So it'll then keep putting it further and further as much as it can until it can optimize the ROE. Okay. All right, so that's all I have for now. Go ahead and enjoy watching this. If you get bored, you can fast forward to the results, see what it gets, and then we'll leave it at that. And you can try using settings. I'd say maybe by now it's probably outdated, but give it a shot. Who knows? It might still work. And if not, you can always join my Discord in the link of this video below. I usually post daily updates on the current updated settings, so you can stay up to date with those if you're still kind of on the fence about getting to tune yourself. Okay, thank you, and I'll leave it at this. Now I want to mention while it's doing the initial guesses that the settings don't update graphically because it's all done through API calls. We usually have to refresh from a different bot back into this in order to see the new settings. Let me just kind of like show you that little demonstration there. It might lag a little bit since it's working. But then once the initial guesses are done, then I'll show you the demonstration where it starts to tune using a lot faster. So I think this is it where it found some good guesses. Now it's just kind of optimizing and pushing farther and farther to see how much farther we can get. So this part is usually pretty fast. Yeah. All right, so actually, it tuned a lot faster than I had thought because I'm actually running this on a VPS. I remember running on my local desktop. It took over 35 minutes, 45 minutes. So it's currently at 118% ROE with a 66% gain. Oh no, 66. Actually, no, sorry, it is actually a 66 BTC gain. Now let me show you the processor I have to get this kind of speed. So let me switch over here, kind of show you what kind of processor I'm running this on. It is a, pulling it over right there, boom. So it's a 4.21 gigahertz i7 87 core i7 8700 CPU, 3.2 gigahertz, 6 cores. Now I got this on Hetzner VPS. So if you want that kind of performance, then this is what you'll need in order to get that. I just remember that running it on my local machine, I still have about a 4 hertz too, but then running everything else, the browser and everything, it slows things down a lot. So on the VPS, there's no browser running. It's just Haas and the tuner, and that's it. It's just straight call. So less than 10 minutes to tune from start to finish using 300 initial guesses. Wow. Okay. Even less than that, actually. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, since I had to do some intro videos here and there, intro, discussions and stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you